Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 severe weather outlook. There are two slight risk areas today. For today. One covering southeastern Colorado, southeastern Kansas, the panhandle of Oklahoma, the northern part of the panhandle of Texas, and northeastern New Mexico. A second slight today covers for northeastern Georgia, for northwestern South Carolina, mostly North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, southeastern Kentucky, the southeastern half of West Virginia, all of Virginia, Washington, D.C., most of Maryland, all of Delaware, eastern half of Pennsylvania, including my area, all of New Jersey, eastern New York, including New York City and Long Island, western Connecticut, western Massachusetts, most of Vermont, and far southwestern New Hampshire. Cities in today's slides include New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Maryland, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Washington, D.C. And there are two marginals for today, one covering West Central Texas, parts of New Mexico, parts of the Texas Panhandle, parts of Oklahoma, parts of Colorado, and parts of Kansas. And there's actually three marginals, actually. I just went over the first one. The second marginal today covers northeastern Alabama, northern Georgia, parts of South Carolina, southeastern North Carolina, central Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, parts of West Virginia, a little bit of the panhandle of Maryland, central Pennsylvania, and central New York. The third marginal today covers the far eastern part of Long Island, eastern half of Connecticut, all of Rhode Island, parts of Massachusetts, most New Hampshire, and northeastern Vermont. Cities in today's marginals include Boston, Massachusetts, Wichita, Kansas, Amarillo, Texas, Providence, Rhode Island, and Worcester, Massachusetts. Going to today's tornado threat, there is a 2% chance of an isolated tornado today covering northeastern New Mexico, northwestern Texas, much of the Oklahoma Panhandle, southeastern Colorado, and southwestern Kansas. The 2% tornado risk area today include Dumas, Texas, and Guyman, Oklahoma. Going to today's wind threat, there is a 30% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour today, covering north central North Carolina, parts of Virginia, Washington, D.C., parts of Maryland, all of Delaware, eastern Pennsylvania, including my area, all of New Jersey, and southeastern New York State, including New York City. The 30% wind risk area today includes New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Newark, New Jersey. There are two 15% wind risk areas for today, one covering northeastern New Mexico, northern part of the panhandle of Texas, the Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas, and southeastern Colorado. The second 15% wind risk today covers far northeastern Georgia, far northwestern South Carolina, mostly North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, southeastern Kentucky, far southeastern and western Virginia, parts of West Virginia, northwestern Maryland, central Pennsylvania, parts of New York State, most of Vermont, far southwestern New Hampshire, western Massachusetts, western Connecticut, and much of Long Island. The 15% wind risk areas today include Charlotte, North Carolina, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, Norfolk, Virginia, and Greensboro, North Carolina. And there are three areas where we have 5% wind risk areas for today. One covering West Central Texas, parts of New Mexico, parts of Colorado, parts of the Texas Panhandle, northwestern Oklahoma, and parts of Kansas. A second 5% wind risk today covers southeastern North Carolina, parts of South Carolina, northern Georgia, northern Alabama, central Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, parts of West Virginia, parts of the Panhandle of Maryland, central Pennsylvania, and central New York. The third 5% today covers eastern Vermont, most of New Hampshire, parts of Massachusetts, the far eastern part of Long Island, eastern half of Connecticut, and all of Rhode Island. The 5% wind risk areas today include Boston, Massachusetts, Wichita, Kansas, Amarillo, Texas, Providence, Rhode Island, and Worcester, Massachusetts. And now for today's hail threat, there is a 15% chance, a 15% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today, covering northeastern New Mexico, northwestern part of the Texas Panhandle, parts of the Oklahoma Panhandle, southwestern Kansas, and southeastern Colorado. Cities in the 15% hail risk area today includes Liberal, Kansas, Dumas, Texas, and Guymon, Oklahoma, as well as Lamar, Colorado. And there are two areas where we have 5% hail risk areas for today. One covering west central Texas, parts of New Mexico, parts of the Texas Panhandle, northwestern Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Panhandle, parts of Kansas, and southeastern Colorado. The second 5% hail risk today covers eastern Tennessee, northwestern North Carolina, southeastern Kentucky, most of Virginia, most of West Virginia, far south central Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., and parts of Maryland. The 5% hail risk areas today include Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, Arlington, Virginia, and Amarillo, Texas. So, in summary, strong to severe storms capable of damaging winds are expected across parts of the Appalachians, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast, mainly this afternoon and evening. Severe storms with a threat of large hail and severe wind gusts will also be possible across parts of the south central high plains. So, that's your day one severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Whether you're in the slight or the marginal, since you never know what those can pull off sometimes. And I will have my day two severe weather outlook this afternoon. Take care.